Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Victorious Vicky G. I'm Vicky G, and thank you so much for stopping by. So I am doing a series on my experience going through the NACA program. I'm currently going through the NACA program, and I'm documenting my journey so that it can help people. So if you haven't seen my first video, part one, feel free to go watch it after this one. And today I want to do a response video to Shaheeda Hill's video on NACA called NACA Is It Too Good to Be True? And I want to do a response to that. One, to do a deep dive into the steps of the NACA program. And two, because what she says in that video after going through the webinar was like, this program is too good to be true, which is exactly what I thought. I thought this program is, what's the catch? So, which I talked more about that in the last video. But after I'm done, go and watch her video here. I'll post a link to the video down below because it's really good. She does a great job of going into the good, the bad, and the ugly of the NACA program. And so definitely check it out. Very great information. But today what I want to do is take a deep dive into the steps because, like I said in my first video, the catch of the NACA program, which isn't really a catch, it's very well documented and transparent, and everybody talks about it, is that it is time consuming. And in order to go through the program quickly, you have to be very intentional and aware and knowledgeable of how to get through it quickly, because it's not a quick, easy program. So with that said, let me pop up the steps here, and they're also listed on the NACA website. And so here are the 10 steps of the NACA program. And so what I want you guys to know is that NACA isn't simply just a mortgage. It is a mortgage, but it's really a mortgage program because the NACA mission is about really providing a comprehensive wraparound support system for people who are buying a home. Because if you haven't gone through the home buying process like myself, and even if you have, there's a lot about it that you just don't know, whether you're low, moderate, or high income. Most home buyers don't know the nitty-gritty of the process because it's so all over the place. There's so many moving parts. And NACA is very much about educating and engaging people to not just be on the outside and let somebody else take care of everything. They really want you to know what's going on, what are the things that approve you, what are the things that disqualifies you, how do you get just all of that. They provide wraparound service. And so that's why the program kind of takes a long time, because they're educating you while they're providing the support, while they're making sure all your I's are dotted and T's are crossed and all of that stuff. And so, anywho, with all that aside, let's go through the steps. All right, so step one, as you can see, is the workshop, the NACA workshop. And so that is the first step, because you go there, again, they educate you. They tell you everything under the sun about the program, which is a lot of information. The workshop is 4 hours long. Wow. And so at first, I know when I attended, I was like, oh yeah, I'm into this. And then after hour one, I was just like, all right, I'm done. I can't. There's information overload. But it's good because after the program, you get your NACA ID, and which allows you to start working on your web file, and you get your appointment with your mortgage counselor. So, okay, so then the step number two, which is, I believe it's, let's see, submit your information. And so that is the web file. And let me pop up the web file information. And so it's a lot, as you can see. So step two isn't just a quick, in a day, I mean, you can do it in a day, but know that you're uploading a lot of documents, you're writing letters maybe. There's just a lot involved in the web file, as you can see. So step two is completing your web file, submitting all the paperwork and all that stuff that's required of it, and then meeting with your counselor to go through that web file, make sure you have everything the way the underwriter would want it. So how it goes, or how it went for me, is I went to the workshop, and after the workshop, I went to the workshop in April, and then I was given an appointment date. I got my NACA ID and was given an appointment date in September. September, okay, 5 months later, which I've heard that that's not typical. It was typical this year because of the backlog, but yeah, so what a lot of people said, you can call in and it can go faster, but I was like, nah, I'm all about the easy breezy life. I'll just take my time. It's okay. So I took those 5 months to make sure that my web file was 100% complete. But you meet with there's so many things you don't know and you miss. So when I met with my mortgage counselor, they pointed out the extra things I needed to do, the way the underwriter wants certain things, and just to fix my web file. And so they call it action items. So you get action items that you do, and once you've completed everything, your web file, the action items, all the other extra stuff that may come along, then you're NACA qualified. So I got NACA qualified in October, woohoo! And so now I'm on, oh yeah, so after NACA qualification, which is step 3, you go on to the purchase workshop, which is, yes, another webinar, another workshop, another opportunity for education. And so that one is not as long as the original workshop, the first workshop. This one's only an hour and a half long. And again, they're educating you about the nitty gritty of home searching, what buyers' responsibilities, sellers' responsibilities, real estate person's responsibilities, NACA's responsibilities. It's just a whole lot of that stuff that you're just like, uh, but okay. But it's good to know. And then they give you the workbook that you can go back and read on your own. And so I finished the purchase workshop, and so now I'm on to the home search, which is step number 5, is home searching. And so I'll speak to the other steps once I go through it, but because I haven't gone through them yet, but as you can see, there's 5 more steps. And the home search is going to be dependent on the buyer, on the person who's, how fast or slow it goes. Now for me, my objective with NACA is to purchase a multifamily unit, because in my research I found that it's the best way to go. So if I can get a duplex or triplex or quadruplex or fourplex, that's what I'm going for. And I'm in Texas, and the Texas market is still hot. It's still competitive. You might not be having as many multiple offers, but definitely we don't have that many multifamilies here. And so as soon as they come on the market, they go off the market. And I'm competing against investors, really. And with the NACA mortgage, you have to live in the unit, so in one of the units. So it's very competitive here. So I know that for me, I'm not expecting it to be a very quick and easy home search, but pray for me. I welcome all prayers, all help, because it is not going to be easy. And the sooner I can get something, I think that'd be great. Who knows what's going to happen. When I started with this journey in March or April? No, March. Learning about NACA, the interest rate was at 3.5, and now it's at 7. So yeah, I don't know. So please pray for me. Please give me any input or advice, or if you know of leads in Texas, let me know. Put it in the comments, email me, whatever. I'll take it. So yeah, so that's pretty much it for this video. If you have any questions, again, feel free to put it in the comments below, and I will see you guys at the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.